Hey, how's it going, everybody? Tonight we are going to finally put this rocker panel on. I have already got it mocked up, got the inside prepped, put some rust treatment paint on the parts that did not get the copper primer. It's the weld through. So I've got everything smooth. So I will start welding close to the butt weld clamps, and then as I start to get to the middle, I'll move it. So I'll do beside each one. I'm guessing that's the best way to go about it. This corner here is going to be a little iffy, and hopefully the gap is not too big in some spots. The cut that I originally did was not very straight. Also, I put the holes for the spot welds at the bottom, but as you get to the middle, they end up not hitting at all. There's a hair of the piece there, so I'll have to fill those in. That kind of stinks that it doesn't line up there. I guess it's the new panel that I put in. Not a big deal though. I can always go to the back and weld it that way. So let me get the camera set up and get the welding gear on, and we'll start putting some tacks on. All right, let's see how this goes. Well, I've gotten quite a bit done. It's about 12:30 at night now, so I'm gonna call it here. I knocked it down a little bit with the angle grinder, and I will get the palm sander out tomorrow and knock it down even more. It's definitely gonna need some kind of filler. I'm not a professional by any means, but for my first time doing this type of repair, I'm pretty happy with it. I did mess up right here. I had the butt weld clamp a little too tight, so it's popped out right here. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's also right here as well. So it seems like everywhere that I have these, it's a little popped out. I can access the backside, so might be able to fix it with a hammer and dolly, but it's not horrible. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and we will finish knocking this out. Well, I'm going to call that good. I've still got to come back, hit a few small pinholes. You will not be able to see them from this distance, but it's in there. It'll definitely need body filler, but hopefully I can get away with just a skim coat. I guess we'll see once I get closer to doing that. I'll put some paint on it for now. But I'm gonna call that good. I still need to tack the bottom in, but for today, that is going to be it. It went relatively easy. I'm happy with the way that it turned out. It turned out way better than that repair at the black section down there. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. The seam right in there, that was a little bit of a challenge. I've still got to tweak that a little bit, but for the most part, I am definitely happy with it. As with any project, it turns into a madhouse in here. So now I'm gonna take the time to clean up and get the area back to the way that it should. Thanks for hanging out. I think the bus is probably gonna take a little bit of a hiatus. I need to purchase the inner valance, the two caps, and the outer valance for that. I also need the nose panel, the window section, whatever you want to call that. Before I can even put the nose on, I'm going to order the inner and outer dog legs and just completely redo them. I'm this far into it, I may as well put the better metal in there just because they're pretty trashed. So for a while I will probably just do little odds and ends here and there, patching holes. I need to come in, take the windows out, and see the rust damage. The one window that I took out was completely gone. That is what's left of it. It was so incredibly rusty. I got this one from a junkyard. It is in a little bit better shape, so hopefully I can take it apart, clean it up. Hopefully that AC isn't so loud for you. But yeah, there was no saving this window. It's just completely rusted away there. So I now need to take the windows out, assess the damage that is underneath of them, see if any of them are salvageable. These are fine, the big actual just glass windows, but the fold out windows, they may need replacing. This one here looks like it's okay. The other one I could definitely tell before I even took it out that it was too far gone. So but yeah, good progress. Finally sticking metal on the bus instead of taking metal off. The next video will most likely be cutting into the bug. It is time to finish this. I've got a lot of saving to do for the bus, and I've got parts here for the bug, so I may as well start working on it. So for the time being, the bus will be put on hold. Thanks for all the new subscribers. We hit over 250 now. I think it was like 261 the last time I looked, so I definitely appreciate that. It helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out greatly. So I will see y'all in the next one, whatever the next one may be.